Welcome back to the Intermission Report on the LA Harley-Davidson Lewiston Maniacs Radio Network. DJ Abasella, Mark Edwards, and Patrick Waugh in the house tonight. And Patrick, 15 wins in 17 games, an incredible start for your club.
It is. We're very pleased with our start. I mean, I really appreciate a lot the attitude of our players. I mean, they've been working really hard on and off the ice. I mean, every day they're ready to compete, and it's something that we're very pleased. And you know what? We've been working extremely hard on details, and they've been able to apply those details in games, which is something that we're very happy about.
Your team has been successful both on the offensive side and the defensive side, which has to be something that you're taking a lot of credit for.
Well, lately, I mean, I think we've been playing very well defensively. Offensively, I mean, it's been a little tougher. I mean, last week we won 1-0 against Chicoutimi. I mean, 3-2 in overtime against Bécomo. I mean, goals have been tough to come, but hopefully tonight, I mean, we'll generate more offense.
With your record as it is, has it become that much tougher to play, knowing that opponents are gunning for you night in and night out because of that, Mark?
Well, you know, I mean, there's such a fine line between winning and losing in this game, in this league, and you can't take any game for granted anyway. Then, I mean, we're very happy where we are right now. We understand that there's a lot of good teams, and we respect everybody we played against, and our objective is to make sure that we're ready for every game.
Not really a surprise, but your special team numbers are successful, and of course that translates to success in the win-loss column.
Well, especially on the road, if you have a good PK, I mean, a good power play, I mean, it helps to win hockey games. I mean, it could make the difference. I mean, it could give you a bit of an edge. Killing good penalties at the right time, I mean, could put your team back in the game, or even give you a bit of momentum at times.
You mentioned playing on the road and having success on the road, and this Lewiston team has done just that. This is their first game back at the Colisée after 3 wins out of 4 on the road. Based on your experiences, how tough can that first home game be?
Well, you know, I mean, it's been a place, I mean, tough to win for us, I mean, in the past years, and we're not looking too far ahead. We're taking one game at a time, and we have talked a lot about to our players and to stay in the present world. Then you don't want to go that far. We just want to focus on what's going to happen tonight, especially at the start of the game.
Talk about your team depth-wise, offensively, defensively, and in the net.
We're pretty much happy with the way, I mean, our goaltending has played so far this year. Louis and Jimmy have played very well for us. I mean, we're very pleased with our defense. I mean, our defense have been very sharp. They're a big part of our offense. I mean, all our D, I mean, are capable of supporting our attack and get involved in it. And offensively, I mean, we just have found a way to win. I mean, to score enough goals to win our games, but by playing well in an offensive zone and try to bring the puck to the net. I mean, I think that's how we had some success.
You had a lot of good players on your team last year. You add Alex Wall on the defense and Tomas Philippi up front. That has to make it even deeper.
Well, Alex has been a pretty good addition to our team. I mean, Moncton had too many overage players, and I think we were at the right place at the right moment, and I think Alex was a good fit. He's a player that we were looking for in the past. Tomas was a big surprise for us. I mean, we picked him in the Euro draft, and we didn't really know what to expect from him, but he's been shooting the puck very well early in the season. Lately it's been a little tougher, but I think it's just a matter of shooting more pucks, and then it should turn around for him.
And Patrick, you know, talking about winning games, that's one of the things you're most known for. Can you talk about the work ethic that you try to instill in these young players?
Well, it's something that I mentioned at the start of our interview. I mean, it is important for us to have a really good attitude, and the one that our player that showed so far this year, I mean, we're extremely pleased with, because they're working extremely hard on the ice and off the ice, and that's something that we certainly were looking for.
And drawing from your own experience in Granby, what are some of the biggest challenges that these young kids face, especially on the road?
Well, I think our league has improved tremendously. I mean, from the time I played junior in Granby and today, and it's amazing. I mean, the way we're traveling, the quality of our traveling. I mean, in my years, I mean, the big travel was from Granby to Chicoutimi. Now, I mean, you go in the Maritime, you could go in Abitibi, and then even now, I mean, in Lewiston. I mean, but I think the teams are taking care of their players very well, and I think the players have adapted and adjust very well to that.
And what is it about this league that made you want to coach at the junior level as opposed to traveling in style, coaching an NHL team?
Well, I think it's a great opportunity for me to give back, and I mean, it gives me, some free time as well. I mean, I love to play golf in the summer and with my buddies, and obviously, I mean, if I was at the NHL level, it would be very, very tough to do so. But give back to players from 16 to 20 is something that I appreciate a lot, and having the opportunity to keep working in the game that I've brought me so much, and my passion is there, and it's fun to keep going at that level.
All right, thank you, Patrick.
Thanks, Patrick.
You guys are welcome.
That's Patrick Waugh, the head coach of the Rempart, here on the Intermission Report. We will step aside for a break and come back with more on the LA Harley-Davidson Lewiston Maniacs Radio Network.